The world of deceit, lies, betrayal and secrets masked under a beauty empire returns for season 2 later this month. Savage Beauty, an African original on popular streaming platform Netflix, follows the lives of the Bhengu family who run a beauty empire built on the testing of harmful products on the less fortunate. The family's secrets are threatened when the face of the beauty empire, Zinhle, seeks to take revenge on the Bhengus for the pain they've inflicted on her family. Nthati Moshesh, she plays the matriarch who will stop at nothing to keep the empire intact and have really what is due to her. And we're also joined in the studio by newcomer Lebogang Fisher, who joins the show this season to tell us more about what we can expect from them. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I must tell you, just having you in studio, I want to just prop myself up and make sure that everything is well put together. Season 2 on its way. Must feel exciting and good.
I cannot wait.
Yeah.
And I've promised myself that come next week, I'm binge watching on my own all 6 episodes in one go.
Oh gosh.
I cannot wait. We had the premiere yesterday and just watching that first episode and the work we've put in, and to the cast and the crew, oh, thank you guys, really.
I must tell you that it certainly is one of the shows that reminds you of the high quality of production and storytelling that we can put out here in this country. And I think that that's important to be noticed, that it's on a platform like Netflix because of the high quality of it. Let's talk a little bit about that, right? The confidence that a show like Savage Beauty gives you about what we're able to do as South Africans.
Oh, undoubtedly.
Yeah.
I am forever and eternally grateful to Netflix because the production value is just on another level.
Yeah.
You're getting to see Johannesburg in its glory. You're getting to see South African talent at their best, because you're not constricted by budgets.
Yeah.
Because it is about budgeting, right? So if you have a healthy budget, it means then you're creating a very healthy environment for all the creatives to thrive in. And that's exactly what Savage Beauty, especially season 2, is bringing to our audiences.
Lebogang, you're part of it.
I am.
How are you feeling? You know, when we ran the trailer and I saw your face there, I thought that must feel so good. When you're like, oh, that's me, I was there.
Me. I mean, it's an incredible job, you know, what we get to do as actors, how we get to tell stories, and to do it on this level with people like Nthati is literally a dream come true, you know. Just her grace, her talent is something that I grew up watching. So to be able to just share a workspace and to be able to see, okay, this is an idol of mine and we're meeting each other on equal footing, just as collaborators.
Yeah.
It's such an honor. That's the spark, the magic of what we get to do. And this production specifically is so strong. It's so black. It's so beautiful.
Yes.
And to be a part of that globally that is one of the highlights of my life.
I'm thinking hashtag Black Excellence.
Thank you.
Yes, no, completely.
Yes.
Completely.
Yeah.
You know, let's talk a little bit about your character coming into season 2, you know, the fun that you had putting this personality together.
Yes, I mean, so I play Charlie on season 2 of Savage Beauty, and she's a firecracker in her own way. She's a little bit of an outsider, which I think is really interesting. And I think at some point of our lives, each of us can relate to that, of sort of being on the outside looking in. I know Nthati and I had many conversations about what that's like in our personal lives and how that has influenced us as artists. But even for, you know, my friends, there are moments where we speak to each other and we go, okay, I'm not really sure how to deal with this, or I'm not really sure what people think about me. And the masks we put on to sort of preserve ourselves is something that's really interesting about my character.
Yeah.
And that's the thing I really found I could tap into from that point of understanding. And I think that's something that a lot of people back home will get to watch and see and kind of figure out, okay, when is this person wearing a mask and when are they being real?
Oh, come on.
Yes.
That sounds so juicy. That sounds really, really juicy.
Yes.
And I can just imagine how much fun it must have been also playing Grace. I mean, I think every woman, you know, wants to play, you know, that villainous, strong, powerful woman. Talk to us about moments that really stand out for you, perhaps in season 1, if you will, and then if you'd like to share with us a little bit about something that's coming up in season 2, about just how far Grace is willing to go.
I'm a great believer in chemistry, right?
Yeah.
And Dumsani and I had worked together before. Dumisani plays Don Bhengu. And then we walk into the world of Savage Beauty, and then the two of us, we really got to play the second season because there's a lot of trust, because we know each other's work ethics, we respect each other, mind you, and more importantly, we both trained actors who respect the craft.
Yes.
And how much work, say, the writer has put into the story. So you have to honor and have the integrity to portray the roles that somebody sat for hours and hours and hours on end writing. Because that's another thing as actors, sometimes I'm not always sure we respect the amount of work that goes behind. By the time you see Savage Beauty, there are 1 million people have not slept.
Yes.
Yeah. Draft after draft, can you imagine? You submit, it gets rejected, second draft. So they perfecting their art. The least that we can do is then we have to bring our A game all the time. Yeah. And I'm always very aware of that. That if I'm late, I'm affecting the whole production.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I'm not professional, it affects everybody else. It really is teamwork.
Yeah.
Grace is what the cast and the crew of Savage Beauty is enabling her to be.
Yeah.
I can only be as great as the people around me. I can only be as great as Lebogang is.
Yeah.
Yes. So no one is ever on. You're not a star. Everybody's a star.
Yeah, you're making me feel like I need to say thank you to the crew that's in my ear right now. And they're telling me to also, wrap it up because we're out of time. But the details, when and where do we watch?
June 28th?
Yes.
On Netflix.
On Netflix.
Worldwide.
190 countries.
190.
What's been the global response so far? Just quickly.
Savage Beauty. Oh, now we're trending again.
We're trending again. We're in the top 10 on Netflix.
Yeah.
Engagement has been off the charts, and I mean, premiering next week Friday is going to be insane. I mean, you have to tune in because otherwise you're going to be missing out.
No, we're going to binge it.
We're going to binge it. Join the watch party.
Yes.
There's a watch party up there, guys. Thank you so much. All the best.
Thank
you. Congratulations. I think that's really the real one here. Flying the flag on the global stage. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so
very much.
Thank